Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Survival Challenge, waiting for the water tank to fill up. Yes, we're going to have a big, busy day. It's going to be big money and big expansion today if all goes well. So I think we will start off with our regular chore of taking our little water tanker around and filling up the mushroom and flower greenhouses. These are some very, very thirsty greenhouses. So get that going. In fact, if we have a quick peek, we'll see that while the mushrooms are full, the flowers, yeah, there's some space there, but we are quickly filling up the storage tanks here, which is really good. Have a quick boo at the others. Yeah, the other one's got nice, sizable, large water tanks, and they don't shrink as much as the other one. So, probably need to go back and fill up the one in the back, but we've got other plans. Like I say, today is big money, big expansion, and I'm excited to get on with that. We are just going to grab all the mushrooms, all the flowers that we can. Oop, I said all the flowers that we can. Okay, we're going to have to help a few of these pallets on as soon as we figure out where we're at. Come on. Come on. You know you want to go to the store. Come on. Don't be bashful. Oh, we actually might be full up, and that is just unacceptable. We're going to have to get these guys up on this trailer. Our first load of scrumptious money on its way to the store. You can see a whole slew of mushroom and flower pallets. This should be a sweet, sweet motherload of money. Now, let's see. Okay, got in without tipping. Let's see. Can I get it all in one load? Well, the mirrors are helping. You can see. Oh, no, we did not. We did not. But look at the money roll in. Just keeps coming and coming and coming. We had like $77,000, maybe $80,000. That's like a $200,000 motherload. Woo-wee. That is some precious, precious money. So, is that enough? Could it be enough? No, sir. No, ma'am. We are not done. We are going to make a ton of money today. You might be wondering what's the next big motherload. Well, you might have seen it. You might have caught it. It is a scrumptious amount of pallets set aside. I would say right here at our workshop. Look at that. Look at that. We are going to be in the money between the furniture and the planks. Oh my goodness. There's tons of money sitting here. Yes, we are using the auto load trailer. I think maybe my next series might get a telehandler, but I think for now in Survival Challenge we will continue with the magical helpers that in theory I would have on the farm at this stage. So let's go with that. Let's go with that. Are we? Oh, we are also full up on a trailer here. So we do have a little extra to get on here. We got these 4 pallets, these 5 pallets, and nothing else to come up. We do have which I'm not even sure I'm going to bother. Some wood chips forming here. Yeah, I don't think that is worth it, but it's definitely worth it to get these pallets up on our trailer. So even though next month would be the better month for these to be sold, I wants the monies. It's time to go bold. It's time to go big or go home. And well, actually, we will go home after we deliver this, but you know what I mean. So let's just pull in here, and we will see if we can get them all in one go. Wow, another $200 and nearly $50,000. And a jackknife trailer to go with it. That is amazing. So we have $537,000 to play with. And we could get more money on the farm. I think we're fine for what we've got planned for today. So let's get back and let's get on with our big expansion plans today. Well, now it's time to talk about the big expansion. We got big money. Now it's time to really think about expanding. So you can see our farm over there, nestled behind some trees. Got a field over there. You can see our little sheep barn over there. And there's another field behind that. Now, we've got many things that we could do, but let's come in here. You can see we've got field 26. That's what we started with. Nice little lake around here. We're right here on the 36 number. We've got 37. Our sheep barn is here. This is well, it's not a field. It's just meadow grass. And a very slanted, I don't know exactly what shape that is. I'll have to fix that later. It's going to eventually be a nice big rectangular field. You can also tell that maybe next episode we'll have something to harvest, but nothing as of yet. So what do we want to do? It's time to expand. Now I do want to add productions. We've got our sheep, which is making the wool, and now, I could plop it right here. Absolutely, I could. But I want to make this farm feel like a farm as opposed to being the most efficient by placing all the necessary productions next to each other. So what I'm going to do is scroll down here. So obviously we got our way to the store. We can follow the cow path here that goes all, speaking of cow, all the way up. What I'm thinking is we've got, and let's come out of here. We'll hop out of our little trusty tractor. So we've got these nice little boulders up here, this forested area coming along, and we get into some nice flat terrain. But what you notice is you can't see the actual farm from here. Like, you have to come all the way out, and you can kind of see it here, but you can't see it from behind here. So what we're going to do is, if you haven't been seeing what I've been laying down, we're going to come in and we are going to buy field 36 here. It is only $85,000, so let's buy that. Yes, please. Thank you very much. So let's get out of the HUD and come on over. You know what we probably should do first? Kill two birds with one stone. We've got a bunch of brush around here that I don't want. So let's get our tractor over here. So what we're going to do, thanks to the real mower mod, is it allows us to come in here and just chew through these bushes. At the same time, we are getting some silage. Well, grass that will become silage thanks to the handy dandy quick baler that we have here. Ooh, a building over there. Oh, might be something we're going to have to investigate at some point. But what I want to do... Ooh, did we... Wait, what? What's going on here? What's going on here? What I want to do is have a look and wonder why. What's going on? Something no work here. Hang on. Baler's on. Okay. Oh, we've gone too far. We've gone further than we were supposed to. Oops. That's the problem. Some of you are probably screaming, Sargon, where are you going? All right, let's lift up the baler. I mean the mower. Okay, now you can definitely see where we've got a small property line to begin with. So why don't we do that? We will circle back around, come around this tree. So I think that's kind of where the dividing line is. Hey, we're already up in field 46. Perfect. So if we were to come here, turn on the mower. Mower on. Don't have access to the land. Don't have access to the land. Have access to the land. There we go. Okay, mistakes were made. Thankfully, that grass will just grow back. Well, at least it should. So now you can see where we've got our property line. Now, obviously, we own all these trees, which is good, so that if we do need some more trees for a little sawmill, we've got another nice little batch, if we so desire. But come along here. Yeah, some mistakes were made, but you know what? It's fine. It's all fine. It allows us to figure things out. So what we'll do is do a little zigzag. This isn't really about the meadow grass. It is about the field itself and getting rid of these bushes. Okay, yeah, it's fine, right? Oops. I was perplexed. I'm like, did I break this? Like, I know equipment needs maintenance, but I've been playing this a while and I've never, yeah, okay. Fair is fair. I was sneaking into somebody else's property. But it's just grass. Come on, guys. Come on. Wouldn't that be totally cheeky if it's like, okay, we're not going to allow you to cultivate or harvest somebody else's field, but if you just mow the grass, like, I think I'm doing them a favor. Like it's maintaining the property value, right? But yeah, okay, I got a little too cheeky there. So let's get ourselves rid of these, I guess, 4 bushes. We did get ourselves, at the end of the day, we'll get ourselves 3 bales, which we might have to pick up and move. Well, we're just gonna beeline it, try to make it back to the road before it poops it out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, pretty close. Pretty darn close. Actually, we got 4 bales. We could properly count. Okay, so I think what we can do is we can leave this here. And our beautiful, beautiful mowing job. I think I'll just move these bales out of the way. So I did come in and actually do a little bit more mowing, moved a couple more bushes. I actually did cut down a couple of trees, and those are sitting right there. So yeah, it's coming along. Now, before we actually come in and place our production, we're going to come in here and do a tad bit of landscaping, specifically a bit of leveling. So come in here, and we are just going to do our best to level the area just a tad. We're not going to bring down the hill. Well, that is not something we're going to do. But what I want to do is within our plot of land, just level things out. And, you know, that's probably also what I got rid of the shrubs that we had. So that is pretty darn good. Now, what we'll do is come up here and we will just soften the area around where we did a bit of the flattening, just so it looks a little smoother. It actually looks pretty natural, so we are pretty good. So now the next thing is production. And since we have the sheep barns going, we're going to put a spinnery in. So where we have a couple of options. So we have this big fella here. Looks pretty nice and impressive. We also have this one, which I think I like a little more. So what we are going to do is, if I can remember where everything pops out, I think we deliver where those garage doors are. I also think that's where it pops out. So I think this would look good. Oh, there we go. And you can see we got a bunch of concrete. So why don't we come into our painting and where we got some concrete as well. And I rotate. Oh, no. Okay, so what we can do, we have a different, maybe asphalt looks better. Yeah, I think the asphalt looks a little better. I'm gonna come along here, asphalt that in. Ooh, we're gonna have to remove Mr. Tree. And then we're gonna come in and let's just change Mr. Brush. And if anybody knows, I don't know of a way to rotate the square brush. As you see what I mean, it is, we actually are right up against the field line. So if we come along here, asphalt all that way. Okay, I think I'll come in and do a tad bit of cleanup, including, I think, pushing, actually we can do that on the screen here. Let's come in and level this out a little more in the back, where I got a little too close. To the hillside, there we go. That makes me feel just a tad bit better. Once again, we'll come and soften that a bit. There we go. Okay, so one brand spanking new spinnery. So I think it's time we get this spinnery spinning. Now, as we drive over here, you know, we've got one sheep barn, plenty of grass, but you know what? I think before we even consider taking any of that wool over, let's come on in and let's get ourselves another sheep barn. If we clicked on sheep, it would be so much better. Now, which one do we have? We have this fella here. So we do want to leave, see the exact one. We'll leave some space because we got to come by and get the wool. So I think if we put one here. Oh, over. What are you overlapping with, sir? Sir? Oh, you're not overlapping with me. Okay, let me go figure that out. Now, I think I know what the problem is, and I believe it's with the bits of grass that we have left. So the baler that I use for the grass, to leave as grass, does not have a great wide swath pickup, such as this quick baler. But that should, with a capital should, have solved the problem. So let's get this fella out of the way. You can see all the beautiful, beautiful wool. Okay, come back in, construction, animals, sheep. There we go. So we can get, like in theory, we could go right up to it, but let's leave a bit of space. Clunk. There we go. You know what? I'm feeling clunky, so why don't we come down here and do another clunk. So that is beautiful, beautiful, sheep barns. So let's come in here. Figure out where Mr. Purchasing is. Okay, so I got to come here. So we've got a bunch of black sheep in one. You know what? Let's get some more. Let's get some more black sheep. So we've got a bunch of money, but what I'm going to do is, I'll come in here and buy. Let's get 15 adults. There we go. Sheep. Okay, and then we can come in by 15 baby sheep. There we go. So we can allow them to grow up. That will be fine. So come on over here. Same thing. Come in. 15 baby sheep. 15 adult sheep. There we go. Now, and most importantly, these sheep will need food. So let's make sure they are well fed. We will take some of, ooh, already gone. Is that gonna go? So we are going to have to make sure we cut more grass. Come on down here. There we go. That should disappear in a second. We've got plenty of plenty of space to cut the grass. So this should do us well. Now, what we want to do before we just like I'm like Columbo, just one more thing. Let's come into our sheep barns. Oh, we can't. Okay, so here's the thing. I was thinking I could set those to distribute. No, of course not. The sheep, well, any of the animals, my understanding and recollection from my Elm Creek series, unless I put in a mod, things like milk, even the eggs, and definitely the wool require those to be delivered, which is fine. So we can grab those for now. We want to make sure we don't grab the grass bales. Now you might be wondering why am I doing what I'm doing? Like I say, I could make it more efficient by not having the spinnery so far away, but I really want to try to keep farm life separate from the industrial life, the production life. But you have a sawmill. Yes, I have a sawmill, but you notice it's a moderately sized sawmill. So I think that is pretty good. Now, I think we can come in here and drop these off here. There we go. One more. Come on. You will be taken. You will become fabric. What? We have one stubborn little, come on. Maybe here? There you go. There you go. So, before we finish up, we got to come in here, in our productions, and we need to make sure we turn on the fabric wool. And that is actually not a lot, so which is why we now have more sheep, so we can make even more wonderful wool. Now, the last thing, no, we're not going to take these. It is about time. I think we are at a point for our greenhouses. If we come in here, we're just going to change these to selling. Actually, what we'll do, hang on, what we will do, we will do one last, for the large greenhouses, we will do one last sell. But for these guys, for the flowers and the mushrooms, I think we're at a place now where these can go straight to selling. So we'll get a little bit of money in each and every time, as long as we remember to fill up the water tanks. So I think with that, it's a great spot to leave it. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.